Have you ever pondered the thought of our sun, the radiant star at the center of our solar system, simply vanishing for an hour? A celestial game of hide and seek, if you will. It's a chilling thought, and one that would have profound and immediate effects on our planet. Our sun is not just a giant light bulb in the sky. It is a colossal nuclear furnace, around which everything in our solar system revolves. Without it, life as we know it would cease to exist. But what would happen if the sun disappeared for just an hour? Firstly, we wouldn't notice any difference for about 8 minutes and 20 seconds. That's the time it takes for light to travel from the sun to Earth. But after this delay, the sky would suddenly turn black. The stars would come out in the middle of the day. Simultaneously, Earth's gravitational connection to the sun would be severed. Without the sun's gravitational pull, Earth would move in a straight line off into space. However, during an hour without the sun, we wouldn't drift too far. Next, the temperature would start to drop rapidly. Without the sun's warmth, Earth would cool down at a rate of about 2 degrees Celsius per hour. After an hour, most places on Earth would be about 2 degrees colder, but the most dramatic effect would be on life on Earth. Plants, which rely on sunlight for photosynthesis, would be unable to produce oxygen. But don't worry, there's enough oxygen in the atmosphere to last for thousands of years. On the flip side, no sunlight means no solar radiation. This could actually be a temporary boon for humans, as levels of harmful ultraviolet radiation would drop to zero. In summary, if the sun disappeared for an hour, we'd be plunged into darkness, Earth would begin to drift into space, temperatures would drop, and life on Earth would be disrupted. But it's not all doom and gloom. We'd still have enough oxygen to breathe, and harmful solar radiation would be temporarily absent. It's a fascinating thought experiment that underscores the crucial role the sun plays in our lives. It's not just a source of light and heat, it's the gravitational anchor that keeps our planet in orbit, the engine that drives photosynthesis, and the source of all energy on Earth. So the next time you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, remember how vital it is. And the next time you gaze into the night sky, consider how different it would be if our sun decided to play hide and seek. As the clock ticks past the hour mark, a glimmer of light pierces the pitch-black horizon. The sun, our life-giving star, reappears as if it had just been playing a cosmic game of hide and seek. Instantly, warmth begins to return, and the world starts to thaw from the sudden freeze. The sky awakens from its unnatural slumber, erupting in a riot of colors as dawn breaks anew. But the return of our sun doesn't mean an immediate return to normalcy. The disruption caused to our ecosystems would take time to recover. Animals and plants disturbed by the sudden darkness and cold would need time to adjust back. The oceans, having cooled, would take longer to regain their regular temperature, affecting marine life. Yet the resilience of life on Earth would shine through. Slowly but surely, the world would start to heal. The sun's temporary absence, a stark reminder of our vulnerability and dependence on this celestial body. The return of the sun would indeed be a relief, a beacon of hope after an hour of darkness. But the effects of its brief absence would linger, a humbling reminder of our place in the cosmos. Voiceover. As the sun finally returns, casting its comforting glow over the world, we turn our attention to its most intelligent inhabitants, humans. The sudden plunge into darkness and the abrupt drop in temperature would have profound effects on our species. Imagine the sheer panic that would ensue as the sun vanishes without warning. The psychological impact of such an event would be immense. Anxiety, fear, confusion, these would be common emotions as people grapple with the sudden darkness and the uncertainty it brings. Then there's the physical toll. The sudden chill would force people indoors, leading to a strain on resources like food and energy. The cold could lead to hypothermia for those not adequately prepared. But humans are resilient. We adapt, we find ways to survive. We would huddle together for warmth, share resources, and find comfort in each other's company. The sun's disappearance, while terrifying, would also be a stark reminder of our dependence on it. It would remind us of the importance of unity in the face of adversity, and the need to respect and protect our planet and its delicate ecosystems. Voiceover. The sun's return not only signifies relief for humans, but for the rest of the Earth's inhabitants as well. Animals just like us would be greatly affected by the sun's disappearance. Many species depend on the sun for navigation. Birds, for instance, use the sun as a compass for their long migratory journeys. Without it, they would be lost. unable to find their way to their breeding or feeding grounds. Reptiles, who rely on the sun's heat to regulate their body temperatures, would suffer in the cold darkness. Some could fall into a state of brumation, a hibernation-like state, while others may not survive the sudden and extreme cold. In the ocean depths, marine creatures that depend on photosynthesizing plankton at the base of the food chain would also be affected, leading to a domino effect on the entire marine ecosystem. The sun's disappearance, even temporarily, would disrupt the natural order of life on Earth. It's a sobering reminder of how interconnected all life on our planet is, and the crucial role the sun plays in maintaining this delicate balance.